do you guys have a favorite Halo campaign? I know Eric definitely has an answer.
One.
ODST.
Easy.
ODST. ODST
Really?
is hands down the best. It is the most unique, and it uses the best gameplay engine. Halo 3 to me was the best Halo per play. And then ODST was the most unique and still Halo-ish campaign. But you weren't a god. You were just a fucking orbital drop soldier. So you had to play a little more cautious, which was really enjoyable.
My answer to the question is probably 2, with the exception of the Arbiter levels. And it's mainly just nostalgia, because it's really the only game I really got into. I never played the first game's campaign all the way through. I don't think I played Halo 3's campaign all the way through. I never even touched ODST, and I played Reach, so that's like really the only thing I have to go by. But I would say probably Halo 2, with the exception of the last 2 sequences of Reach, were fantastic.
Until Bungie got rid of it, 2 was probably what I would think the weakest, but outside of that, they were all good. Like campaign wise, I know Tom had beef with 3 with the glue or the bloom and the graphical stuff.
Basically everything except 1, because I bought Halo 2 on the promise that it was Halo 1 but bigger and better in every way, and instead of like Halo 1 had these big giant open levels. Like there was one in particular that had 3 objectives around a very large map, and you took around your Warthog and your group of Marines, and you went around and completed stuff in any order you wanted to. But it was a big, giant, almost what looks like Halo Infinite style giant ass world map. And I loved that freedom. I love the idea of, hey, you're on an alien planet, go explore this shit. And by the way, there's some objectives you should tackle. And Halo 2 was very much, okay, you're here, you got to go over here through basically a winding tunnel of gameplay. Repeat that, for 8 levels. And that was the game. It had nothing in common with Halo 1 as far as level design goes. And it really fucking disappointed me. I bought an Xbox for Halo 2. And Jesus Christ, that taught me a real good lesson.
And I agree with you that 2 got more corridory. 3 brought back in some of the bigger worlds. There's a very distinct one I remember where you're flying around a lot with the Hornets. And there is the whole area is huge. And there's different areas you can stop. You don't need to, that actually have like skulls hidden in them with like enemies, and they're not part of the story. So they got back a little bit to it on that.